moving over to right tackle. This one's the easiest one, I
Yep.
think.
We got two
Um,
guys to talk
so
about here.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we'll finish with the easiest one. I think there's no question the order of this and the two guys, in my opinion.
Yep.
Anything else would be a stretch. So first team, is Lane Johnson
Yep.
from the Eagles, who it's just more of Lane Johnson just operating out there where his heart rate isn't really changing. Like Andrew Whitworth said, it looks like he's smoking cigarettes and playing like Zach Martin sometimes.
Yep.
That's just how it looks when you watch Lane Johnson. It's just it's him and Trent, I think, is the two best offensive linemen in the league right now.
Yep.
When you're factoring in all positions, and that's really all you need to say about Lane, man. I mean, he's seen the best competition. That game against Micah Parsons, man,
And
was
Bosa. Oh
and
man.
oh, Bosa. The Bosa one is the one I meant to say,
Yep.
actually. The Bosa game, dude, was a signature game for his career. One of the signature games, I think.
Yep.
Just you never see Bosa get handled that way. Well, Philly, first of all, puts their tackles on islands a lot. But when you play a guy like Bosa, you alter some things. But Philly, they didn't at all. It was just
Yeah.
straight up island, live on an island against Nick, and he did it at a crazy high level, which
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever seen, at that level.
It was
So
a pretty special performance, man.
yeah,
There was even a play where Bosa hit a spin and Lang recovers right on it, and it's just like
that was
that's one
insane.
of the yeah, that's one of those where it's
That
like
was
I what do I do?
yeah, yeah.
It's been pretty fun to watch. And to your point, when you just look at some of the reps against Parsons, and then when we talk about the second team, I mean that could be a differentiator in terms of first team
Yes.
and second team. That kind of is the difference, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. So second team, Lions right tackle Panay Sewell, who,
Phenomenal year.
yeah, phenomenal year, man. I mean, he's the best run blocking right tackle, I think, in the
Yep.
league. Maybe like after Trent, probably the second best run blocking tackle period on either side, I think, is probably Panay. And he's just a dominant force in the run game. He's so powerful in line, like square power is just insane.
Hmm.
Those deuce blocks, combo blocks. I mean, pulling. He just does it all, but the pass pro is more up and down.
Yep.
His range I don't think is, quite like, it's definitely not like Lane. And
Yep.
that's probably the biggest difference because a short corner, guys are able to kind of get, outside of him at 9.5, 9.5. It's really he doesn't have much more range than that. Like he really he gets stressed out against the elite speed guys. And then what that does is open him up against inside counters. I think that's kind of a factor there. You saw it against
Yep.
Parsons.